Roll out your favorite gingerbread cookie dough for this brilliant home decor hack. You'll be so surprised. Cut star shapes, make sure they are about 1/4 inch thick. Place on cookie sheet and cut a circle out in the center of each star. Bake as per instructions, and as soon as you remove the finished cookies from the oven, use the same circle cookie cutter and press it in the center of the hole again to make sure it is perfectly clean and the same size. Let cool and then decorate with fabric paint. I used tulip matte dimensional fabric paint and decorated the cookies to make it look like icing. Let dry overnight and use hot glue to glue the cookies together. You'll want to glue 2 together, and you'll notice the painted details on the bottom cookies are much simpler as you can't see the center part of the cookie. Now, for the super surprising part, place a candlestick in each cookie and you've got the cutest cookie candlesticks, perfect for hosting this holiday season. What do you think? Are you surprised by this unique holiday DIY? I hope this inspires you to get creative with cookies.
Looking for a great way to add a touch of ambiance to your holiday table? Begin by taking your clear plastic ornaments and removing the top. Fill the ornament with a good dollop of paint in the color of your choice. Pour in about 1/4 cup of water. Replace the ornament top and carefully swirl the mixture together, being sure to cover all areas of the clear plastic. Leave this overnight to dry. This will create a fun marbled glass effect for your oversized ornaments. Next, screw your hooks into the ceiling. You want to ensure they are centered to your table for the next step. Add 2 looped ribbons so that you can easily slide through your base for the hanging. I had an old piece of wood molding laying around that was perfect for this job. Thread each ornament with your ribbon. I chose to make my larger ornaments all of the same height, but you can arrange it however you'd like. With a pattern in mind, begin tying your ornaments to the stick in the pattern of your choice. To add some variety, I selected an assortment of ribbon lengths for the smaller ornaments. Once you are happy with the placement of your hanging ornaments, grab your garland or greenery and begin to wrap this around the majority of the stick. If you're going for more of a woodsy look, feel free to leave more of the natural stick showing through. There you have it. A beautiful hanging centerpiece to truly take your holiday dinner to the next level. I hope this inspired you to create your own Christmas party tablescape.
Christmas elegance from plastic wrap in your kitchen drawer? From clips of greenery in your backyard? And from cranberries in your refrigerator? Absolutely! Take any glass vase or jar container that you have and layer the bottom with a couple of inches of greenery. This could be fresh greenery from your backyard, or this could be greenery cut from a garland or even an old Christmas tree. When placing the greens in the glass container, angle the ends of the greenery toward the outside of the glass so you see just greenery and not stems. Next, grab your box of plastic wrap. Pull a couple of long lengths of plastic wrap and start crumpling it into a bunch. There is no real pattern to this, but I did try to shape it into a sort of level disc that fits the opening of my glass vase. Just place it on top of the greenery. The third layer consists of fresh cranberries. Just pile them on top of that plastic wrap layer. And just keep layering in that order: greenery, plastic wrap, and then cranberries. Depending on the size of your container, you can add as many layers as you want. And now for the best part. Take a pitcher of water and pour over the top of all the layers. As you add water, the plastic wrap is going to expand slightly. Just push down on the top layer and everything will settle into place. The plastic wrap takes on the look of ice with the addition of the water. If you like, you can add a tea light to the top of the layers and surround with additional cranberries. Or another option for the top is to add additional greenery over the top layer of cranberries. You could add both a tea light candle and greenery as long as you use a faux candle. Please do not add a lighted real candle with greenery so nearby. Safety first. This is a perfect holiday display centerpiece for anywhere in your home. And this centerpiece looks amazing in multiples. The more the merrier. Quick, easy, and inexpensive. I hope this project inspired you to create your own icy evergreen cranberry centerpiece.
I picked up one of these dollar store styrofoam rings, and the greenery I have chosen is actually a garland. So all I've done is I've clipped the garland with our snippers, and to secure it, we're gonna take a zip tie, place it underneath the wreath form, and then secure the garland directly to that. Snip off the excess garland, and we're gonna do that several times throughout. So now that we have all of our zip ties in place, we can begin fluffing. And to fluff, all we're gonna do is pull apart the greenery. We're gonna try to cover up those zip ties to the best of our ability, but we can always work in additional pieces of greenery to cover it up. So I have two different types of berries here. If you're going for more of a natural approach, you can use these traditional ones. So we're gonna start with these, and what we're going to do is we're just gonna snip them into smaller pieces. So I'm actually gonna snip my pieces off individually, and in doing so, what ends up happening is you have more control over your placement than if you were to just work these in their entirety. So my method of using hot glue is to use a glue skillet. You can find these skillets at any local store, Kohl's, Walmart, TJ Maxx, they all carry some form of cooking skillets. We're gonna just dip our stems in, and to secure it, I'm just using the greenery that's already on this wreath frame. So now we have some mini ornaments, and all I've done is I've added a little dollop of hot glue on the bottom of it, or the top of it, the hanger, and we're just gonna work them in. And coming back in with a few more ornaments, just like that. And look at how beautiful this is. Now let's place a candle in the middle to see how it looks. And here is how the arrangement turned out, you guys. I absolutely love it, and it was so easy and inexpensive to put together. We started with the dollar store styrofoam wreath base. We came back in with a little bit of a garland, about a 2-foot section, about $2 worth, a couple inexpensive red glitter berries, and a few dollar store ornaments as well. So you can create this beautiful look for around $10 or so.